Why do you think? Because now this changed for about the first 6 months here. I'm sorry. You guys have been enjoying the first 6 months of 1992, and things have been going well. You had some of these matches you mentioned, but why do you think Turner would allow for? Obviously, they brought in Bill. He had this experience and acumen, but why do you think they'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, that sounds like a great idea? I don't know. It kind of blows my mind to see they would be on board with such radical changes at this point.
I don't think they noticed.
Weren't paying attention.
I think they were detached. That's the only thing it could have been. It was like, okay, we've brought in this guy. He's going to get a hold of this thing. We're going to, there's going to be some different changes he had. Because I'm sure when he was lobbying for the job, he went, here, guys, here was the years I was in business. Here's the revenue I had. Here's, I'm a multimillionaire. I had all this success. Some of the biggest stars in the business came through my company. If at that point you don't know the backstory and the underlying things about, Bill being, pretty much a tyrant, if you didn't know that, you weren't going to hear about it, and you were outside the bubble. So until he put all this stuff in place, and then people started, the fans started to complain, I'm sure it didn't even show up on the radar.
That's a good point. They just didn't know what they didn't know as far as him. He probably had this amazing sales pitch, talked about, we went from Mid-South to Universal Wrestling Federation. I took us to a, broader scale promotion and got one TV rights here and there. And, it was that whole pitch, right? Like you said, the stars he had brought through and developed that went on to the greener pastures. Well, they figured out soon enough what they were getting in the bed with.